Hello, BookTube. Hello, friends. Welcome to Lizziefaye Loves Books. I'm Elizabeth, and I am actually getting a TBR video filmed for November. I have missed doing TBR videos the last couple of months because I just was so busy reading the current month's books that by the time I got done with that and started my next books and life happened, I did good to get a mid-month update done, but I pretty much know at this point what I need to get read to accomplish all of my goals for for November and everything. And there's a couple of readathons. One I am co-hosting and another that I'm participating in, actually a couple that I'll be participating in. So I just thought I would quickly come on here and show you what I am planning to read so far. So there will probably be other books that will be added at the last minute, but for right now, this is what I need to get done to accomplish my goals. So for my devotion, the main thing that I plan to continue is reading these Les Feldick Through the Bible transcripts. I'm currently on book 3, and I will carry it over a few days into November, and then I will start book 4. I plan to get all the way through book 5 by the end of the year. The way these are structured, there's 12 lessons per book, and I take 2 days to read one lesson, so 24 days per book. And I've got that all worked out, and with even a day or two to spare, just in case I miss a day. And I might also pick this one up. This is a 30-day devotional book, Thomas Kincaid with Wings Like Eagles, and I've had it sitting on my shelves for a little while, and I've been wanting to pick it up, so I might do that. And then for my different goals and things, I've got one book left to read from the 1930s Newbery winners, and it is this one, Young Fu. It's actually Young Fu of Upper Yangtze or Yangtze. I don't know. It's really small. I don't know if you can see it from there, but Yangtze. If any of y'all know how to pronounce that, let me know. Anyway, this is by Elizabeth Foreman Lewis, and I need to get that one read so that I can continue on with my Newbery medal winning project. My project to read all the Newbery medal winners. And then for my Serious About Series challenge this year, the main goal I set for myself was to finish some trilogies that I had set out. I had given myself a challenge a few years ago to finish 12 middle grade trilogies. All 12, I had read the first one, and I had not read books 2 and 3. So I have one trilogy left, and it is the Neptune Project, I think is the first book, by Polly Holyoke. And here's book 2, the Neptune Challenge. And I'm not sure, book 3, I can maybe put a picture here. My goal is to go ahead and get both of these books read in the month of November and finish that challenge. That way it's done, and I can work on Christmas books during December and things like that. Okay, then the read-alongs that I'm participating in, I believe we will be resuming with the Follow Us to Fairacre read-along that is hosted by Kate Howe. We have 3 Fairacre books left. These are by Miss Reed, and the next one is Changes at Fairacre. I don't know if we'll try to fit in 2 in November or 2 in December. I know that the last book is very short, so hopefully we will pair it with the next one, and we'll just have this one for November. But I don't know. Anyway, I'm looking forward to this and getting back to that project. And then the Killing Time with Cozies group has been reading the Southern Sewing Circle mysteries all year. And I had already read the first 2 when we started the challenge, so I picked up with book 3 in March, and I've been managing to keep up pretty well all year. On the day I'm filming this, which is October 28th, I have barely started the October book. But so far, so good. I divided it up into, the pages up into 5 groups. And so far, I'm on track to finish it by the end of the month. We shall see how it goes. Anyway, when I get done with it, though, then I can pick up book 11, which is Needle and Dread. And for the Triple Top Treat read-along, which is a read-along of the 3 Cozy Mystery series by Jen McKinley, I am caught up with that for the first time since March. And we are going to be reading book 7 of the Library Lovers Mysteries. That one comes next. I don't own a copy of it, and I have neglected to check it out from the library yet, but here's a picture here. But I do own a copy of Caramel Crush. This is book 9 in the Cupcake Bakery Mysteries. So I'm at the point now where I can listen to the Library Lovers Mysteries on Hoopla, so I don't have to worry about having time to read that in print, which is great, because that frees me up to read some books for the readathons that I'm participating in for the month of November. Of course, the granddaddy month-long readathon of BookTube is Nonfiction November, and I have not chosen exactly what I will read for that yet. I have not looked at the prompts or anything. More than likely, I will try to listen to at least 1 or 2 memoirs. I've kind of been in that mood. I listened to 2 different memoirs in October, and so I will probably go ahead and continue on that thread. But I don't know yet, so we shall see what I end up reading for that. But the readathon that I am co-hosting is the Moore Montgomery Challenge. We're just doing 1 month this year. It's the entire month of November, and there are some prompts. I will put a picture up here, but I neglected to review those before turning the camera on. So hopefully these will cover all the prompts. When I do a mid-month wrap-up or an update, I will go through what I'm reading for each of the prompts. Anyway, the group read is Jane of Lantern Hill. I did listen to this last year, but I will probably go ahead and listen to it again just to refresh myself on it. But the 2 of her standalone books that I did not get to last year is A Tangled Web and Magic for Marigold. I would like to read one or the other of these, and I had kind of put the word out that if any of you participating in the Moore Montgomery Challenge would like to buddy read either of these with me, then I would certainly be open to that. I would love that. If nobody does, then I'm more likely to choose A Tangled Web, because I remember this being my favorite standalone book by Lucy Maud Montgomery, and I would love to read that again. Also for the Moore Montgomery Challenge, I have checked out some Anne-related books from the library, and I know that there is a prompt for that. I found this Anne of Green Gables manga. I don't think I've ever read a manga. I mean, it's a true manga that, you know, that you read backwards, and so I'm excited about this. I think it's going to be great. I also was able to get a couple of the picture books by Callie George. I was able to get one last year, and I was not able to get these 2, to my recollection. At least according to Goodreads, I have not read these. One of them is called Goodnight Anne, and one is called If I Couldn't Be Anne. And then I have ordered at least a couple of the chapter books that are based on, you know, their scaled down versions of some of the segments of Anne of Green Gables, and those have not come in yet. So I don't have those to show you, but if I do a mid-month wrap-up, then I'll show them to you then. And then there is another readathon that I think this is the 2nd year for it, and I did not participate last year, but I am going to participate this year, and that is the Nora November readathon, and that is hosted by Lee from Dark Roots Creations. I decided I would pick up Awakening by Nora Roberts. This has kind of been on my radar ever since I saw it in the book vending machines that we have down at our Tourist Information Center in my county. And I think I wanted the book that was behind it, and so I checked this one out in order to get the book that was behind it. And I was looking through it and looking at it and thought, this seems kind of interesting. So I've already checked it out on audio on Hoopla, and I grabbed this copy from the library yesterday, and I am looking forward to giving it a try. As of this moment, the only Nora Roberts book that I've ever read or listened to is the first In Death book, which of course is written under the J.D. Robb name, and I decided that was a little too gritty for me, but I would like to go ahead and try something that she has written under the Nora Roberts name. I also have a handful of her early silhouette romances, so if I have time, I might grab one of those as well, but I'm not holding out a lot of hope for that. I'm going to pop in here real quick before I sign off because I remembered 2 other books that I'm planning to read in the month of November. I need to get busy on this one because my library book club, one of my book clubs, is reading Demon Copperhead for November by Barbara Kingsolver, and I believe this is a retelling of David Copperfield, which I am still attempting to read in October. and don't have much time left. So I've got to get busy and get it done so that I can move on to this one. And then I decided to join in with the Nancy Drew read along hosted by Mitzi from Mitzi Reads and Writes, who is also my co-host for the More Montgomery Challenge. I think I neglected to mention that earlier. And I hope that you will go and subscribe to Mitzi's channel if you haven't already. Join us for the More Montgomery Challenge, and also join her Voxer group for the Nancy Drew read along. I did not read book 1 with the group in September, but I did join the group in early October and read book 2 with them, and now I'm ready for book 3 in November, which is the Bungalow Mystery. So I'm excited about that. So that is about all I have to show you today. Like I said, I'm sure there will be other books that will pop up that I will try to squeeze in to my list for the month. Let me know if you are planning to participate in any of the readathons that I mentioned, or if you are participating in any of the read-alongs that I mentioned, and let's just chat in the comments. That is all I have for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day. Read a good book, and God bless you.